share the link. It's okay now.
Okay, we can still do it.
Good morning, team.
Morning.
Happy Easter to everybody. Come a little bit lower, they cannot see you.
Hi.
So, I hope you guys had a good weekend so far. And I also hope that you are ready for this beautiful partner workout today. And workout itself is in the description as usual. We'll wait a couple more minutes.
See, it says.
Yeah, but that's on YouTube. We'll wait a couple more minutes so that more of you can join, and then we will get started. Today, since it's Easter, we already prepared our little Easter bunnies.
All the decoration we got.
No, we also hit some eggs. I did.
Okay.
So in our household, Katja is the child, so she needs to find the Easter eggs, and but that only comes after the workout, because everything is a lot more fun after working out a little bit. Okay, I will have a sip of drink. Then people have a little time to join.
How about you tell in the group? Like video starting up.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. Where's my bottle? Here.
Full of good ideas.
Ooh, it's so funny. I can see myself on YouTube doing this stuff.
The wonders of modern technique.
Hey. Okay. So, I got it out of the way. Let's get this started. So, as I said in the beginning, it's going to be a team workout, team of two, but it's totally doable if you don't have a partner next to you.
Das geht mit dieser App leider nicht.
The workout itself is going to be 50 alternating burpees, then 100 deadlifts.
Yeah.
50 cleans with a kettlebell, dumbbell, or a backpack. Then 200 mountain climbers. And then we are going back 50 cleans, 100 deadlifts, and 50 alternating burpees. The deadlifts, cleans, and mountain climbers can be split up however you want to split them up. With Katja, we agreed that on the deadlifts, we're going to go sets of 10. On the cleans, sets of 5. And on the mountain climbers, sets of 20. We'll see how that strategy works. And we hope that we're going to have some fun with you guys. For starters, we're going to do a little stretching since it's morning, and just want to start the blood flowing. And then we're going to speed it up a little bit, then go into the details of the different versions of cleans. Aga, that's a great question. If it's team of one, Then of course you can just cut the repetitions in half, or cut the numbers in half, and do it that way. If you feel that, okay, you were too fast, because we are still suffering in the video, to go on for a couple more burpees, but I think with half the volume you will have a perfect workout. So let's get this started. Come. As I said, gonna start nice and easy. First, I just want you guys to stretch up, come up on your toes, reach as high as possible without falling, and then back to the full feet, lean forward, keep the legs straight, and reach for your toes. Hold this here for a couple seconds. Slowly up. We're gonna go for 4 more repetitions. Reach up. And go back down. And up. And down. Up again. I think this is rep number 4. And down. Hopefully by now you can get a little bit closer to your toes or to the ground. And up again, one last time. And down. And slowly up. Shake up the legs if you need to. The next one will be 3 rounds of 30 seconds. Oh, Casper, that's a great idea, but you can also just build 2 teams and 2 of you work at the same time. But if you are splitting it up into 3, that's also perfect. Next one, 3 rounds of 30 seconds jog, 10 good mornings, and 10 backwards lunges. On the backwards lunges, I want you to, actually, I will say it when we get there. So 30 seconds jogging. In 3, I can check it on my watch. 2, 1, and let's go. Eight more seconds.
Was it 30 seconds?
Good. And rest. Next one, good mornings. Let's go for 10. I want you to keep the knees soft, hinge at the hips, keep the back completely straight. I like to put my arms next to my shoulders so my back stays nice and straight, but it's totally up to you. 10, nice and slow, good mornings. Use your butt and hamstrings to get yourself into upright position. Are you comfy?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Good. And 10 backwards lunges. Make sure that on the lunges you are wide enough so you won't fall. and also push yourself up from the front, from the heel of the front foot to look like this. And back up. Again, try to feel your glutes, try to feel your hamstrings. Okay. I think for me it was 9, but it's okay. 2 more rounds of the same thing. 30 seconds jog. Good. 10 good mornings. And 10 back towards lunges. Last round, and let's go. Good. Good. Have a sip of drink. If you want, of course. And in the next part, we're gonna go through a little bit of a burpee progression. How that's gonna look like is in the first round, we gonna take it nice and simple. Actually, in the first 2 rounds, we're gonna take it nice and easy. So what I want you to do is in the first one, bend over, try to touch the hands to the ground, step back with the other leg. Go for 5 scap push-ups. Step forward with the other one, and stand up. We're gonna go for 4 more repetitions, just like that. When you're standing up, try to get your feet as close to your hands as possible. So you're not doing an extra half squat. That's 5. In the second round, we're gonna now lie down on the ground and go for 3 snake ups. But we will keep the rest the same. So look like this. Bend over, step back with both. Lower yourself down. Snake up into a push-up plank. Go down 3 times. When you're done with 3, step forward with both legs and stand up. 4 more reps. Last one, I think.
I hope.
Good. Third round will be your burpee. I want you to try to jump back, touch the chest to the ground, then come up with the same snake up, come up into the same snake up push-up position, and then jump forward. Again, try to land as close to your hands as possible, and go for 5 burpees. They look like this. Good. Again, have a sip of water if you want. For the next one, you will need your weight, whatever that is, backpack, kettlebell, dumbbell, or maybe a plate. It's up to you, or based on what you have. We're gonna go through a little progression. The first one will be regular deadlift. What I want you to pay attention to is that your back is nice and straight. Keep the core super tight, and don't move too much with your knees. I want you to hinge at the hips, not squat down with the knees. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is the deadlift I would like to see. Bend over, keep the back straight. Come back up. The knees stay mostly in the same position. They're soft. This is what I don't want you guys to do. Okay, this is a different exercise. We are trying to work on those butt and hamstrings. Let's go for 10 deadlifts. Regular 2 arm, 2 leg deadlifts. If you're using a dumbbell, feel free to put it to the upper, please show, and grab one head. Oh, let's go for a couple reps like that. Yeah, that's a perfectly fine way to do that. Okay, 10 reps. Good. The next one, we will include a little trick. I want you to have one foot in the front, the other one a little bit back on the toes. That foot is basically just for support, and go for your deadlifts this way. These are one leg deadlifts. I think they are really nice to activate the two sides separately. If you have some imbalances between the two, this is a great exercise to work on them. Okay, 10 on each side. Feel free to start from the top, just for better balance. Goody. Oh, well, one more sip of water. Somehow I'm really dry now. Next up, it's gonna be swings. Either, I mean, with whatever weight you have, I want you to go for swings. Even with the dumbbell, let's try two arm or two hand swing. Also with a backpack, try something similar. I know that the setup is a little bit more awkward with that very wide stance, but let's try. Okay, 10 Russian swings with your weight. Next up, if you have a way that you can hold with one hand, then I want you to go for one arm swings, 10 on each side. If you have a backpack, then go for 20 swings total. If you cannot manage to do them one-handed, I don't think I cannot think of a way how to do it with a backpack with one hand.
Well, with the handle on top.
Yeah, but then the whole thing is too long, I would say. But give it a try if you feel like 10 one-arm swings on each side.
Suitcase deadlifts already?
Huh?
Suitcase deadlifts?
Yes, I'll say it in a second. So depending on what kind of weight you have, if you have Actually, if you have a kettlebell or dumbbell, in both cases you can go either for regular deadlifts that you just practiced, or suitcase deadlifts, as Kachi just said. On the suitcase deadlift, only one side is working at a time. Have your weight next to you. Go down, stand up. Try not to twist and turn too much. Keep the core nice and stable. In the workout, that's a totally good option if your weight is a little bit too light, or if you consider it a little bit too light for regular two-hand deadlifts. Next up is gonna be the clean. If you have and this movement will differ for everybody with the different weights. If you have a dumbbell, you will start next to you, with the weight next to you, and Kati will demonstrate that you go down, grab the handle. It's enough if only one head of the dumbbell touches the ground. Stand up, just wait a little bit, stand up explosively with the hips, just as you did in those swings, and then bring the dumbbell on your shoulder. Kati will show 5 repetitions, and let's go. Don't have to go under too much. That was really good. Good. Awesome. With the dumbbell, with the kettlebell, it looks a little bit different. You will start with your one arm swing, then you bring your elbow close to your torso, and when you feel that the kettlebell is coming close to you, you push your elbow forward. I will show you a couple repetitions. So, regular swing, bring the elbow in, and then up. Okay. With the backpack, it will be 2-arm cleans. Start from the ground, bring it up, big hip extension, shrug, and receive in a power position. Okay, whatever version you do, I want you to go for a total of 10. If it's alternated arms, or if you use 2 arms, then 5-5. I counted my demo repetitions as well.
That's not fair.
It is, those are reps. Good. So this was your clean. The only movement that we have left is going to be the mountain climbers. We're going to go for a set of 20. Then we'll include a little pee and water break. Then we're going to get the workout started. Oh yeah. So there are a couple ways to do mountain climbers, but the main difference between the two most common ways is the impact that you get on your front leg. Can you demonstrate the high impact first? So as you can see, both legs or both feet are touching the ground at the same time. And
Diese
you just
Termine
jump
stehen in deinem
back and
Kalender
forth.
in den nächsten 1 Woche und 3 Tage.
Somehow I always activate Siri. I'm sorry for that. She likes my voice. And then Katja will show the low impact version as well, where you are just bringing the foot up. Let's go a little bit lower with your butt. Better. Good. Basically, you're almost dragging your foot on the floor, but try to keep it 1 or 2 centimeters above the ground, and do your reps like that. That puts a lot less pressure on your knee. If you have any knee problems, then I think this is the way to go. Okay, so we're gonna go for 20 repetitions together. Figure out which version works for you best, and then comes the pee break. Okay. Let's have a 2-minute break, then we're gonna get started.
Is my upper body turning?
Huh?
Is my upper body turning?
No.
Okay, go for B.
Go for pee. If you have any questions regarding the workout, then please ask them now, so everything is clear and there is no confusion.
Are you saying the timer there?
It's the biggest,
Okay.
so we can see.
Okay.
That's the one, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 150.
Yes.
Good.
Aga will go for the full workout alone.
Good job, Aga.
Alrighty. So, we are starting in 5 seconds.
You're very close to me.
And you go.
Wait, what? What was the thing?
10. Over. Oh, I get too excited.
35, 33.
Yeah. 36. Forty. Eight. 50.
Nine. 10.
Nine. 20.
9. 30.
40.
9. 50.
9. 60.
9.
70.
90.
900.
110. 4, 5, 15.
I forgot to count, but I think I was right. 30. Sorry.
35. 4, 5, 45. 15, 18, 19, 20.
18, 20.
15, 16.
80. Ow.
50, 20, 100. 50, 140.
60.
50, 18, 20, 108. 4, 5,
4.
4,
4. 45. 30. 4. 30.
4.
4. 40.
4. 5. 45.
4. 50.
7. 9. 10.
8. 9. 10.
10.
8. 9. 40.
9. 50.
8. 60.
10. 70.
80.
9. Okay. Nine. Good job.
If you guys also finished, an awesome job. If you are still working, then keep going. Push hard.
Well done.
Opa.
This sweatstand has the shape of a heart.
Opa. Yeah, true. For my boobies.
By the way, I always sweat on the knees. I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's wait for 1 more minute. And I'm gonna start talking. Alrighty, guys and girls, great job. As I said, if you already finished, if not, keep going. You have as much time as you need. We're gonna finish this session up with a little stretching. We're gonna stretch lower back and glutes, hamstrings a little bit, since those were the most taxed, and also the abs a little bit. So go back to your mat. And just lie down on your back. Keep the right leg straight. The other one is bent. The left one is bent, and turn towards the right side. Put the left knee on the ground. Then with your left arm, reach back to the left. Same thing on the other side. Now the left leg stays straight. Right leg is bent. Turn to the left.
No, it's
Okay. Right knees on the ground. With your right hand, reach to the right as much as you can. And relax. Turn to your stomach. Push yourself up into the cobra. You can hang out here for a bit. Then curl your toes under. Push yourself back. Downward facing dog. You can bend your knees a little bit. Just give your back a stretch. Go back to the cobra. You can twist left and right if you want to, but be careful. Curl your toes under. And relax. For the last one, sit down. Right leg goes to the front, 90 degrees at the hips, around 90 degrees at the knee. With your left leg, push the left leg back as much as you can. Come up a little bit. And try to sit down as much as possible. Then lean forward if you can. If you have any knee issues, make sure that you find a position where you don't feel any pinching or pulling in the knee. If you feel it in your muscles, that's all right. It's a stretch nonetheless, but you shouldn't feel anything uncomfortable at the knee. And then the other side. Same drill. So on that, it's always a bit problematic. Bending forward. And relax. All right, team. That was it for today. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for doing the workout with us or later. And happy Easter to everybody. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. We are also trying our best to do that. And yeah, have a great holiday. Hopefully see you later or see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.